Good morning, everyone. How you doing, Coin? That's good. That's good, my friend. Did I just see a nest? I did. Oh yeah? I uh I bought I bought No Man's Sky for Gamer for Life. I figured he would like that game very much. I mean, with the elaborate builds that he does from 7 Days to Die, I can just imagine when he really gets into the game and actually understands it. Right now, he's kind of aggravated with it because he doesn't know how to play. I mean, I was the same way. I didn't know how to play the game, and it pissed me off for, I'd say, probably about 100 hours. And then and then I figured out how to play it, and it became more tedious than anything. But it's definitely nice to have somebody else that I know play the game because it's a fun game. You can have up to 16 players in any given solar system at one time. You can play with up to 4 people at any given time online, and it's a cross server game, meaning that if you have a system, you can play with somebody else. No Man's Sky is on sale right now for $29.95, marked down from $60. So it's half off. I used to play Battlefields. I don't play it anymore. I used to play Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. I love Battlefield 4. I unlocked my I unlocked all my weapons. Why? Why what? Oh, why? Why what? Did I do something wrong? Plus, it's always nice to have more games, you know, in your. Did you stop playing? Oh, why did I stop playing Battlefield? Because after Battlefield 4, it was just playing against other people gives me a lot of anxiety, and my acid reflux would start to kick in because I'd get really anxious about the battle and playing with other people and trying to coordinate with them, and it was too much, and I had to stop playing. I can barely play friggin' Destiny because of how it makes my stomach feel. All right, I should have enough pieces to build what I need and go around all these crackheads. Yeah, I know I don't have very much health. I really. There we go. Got a little bit now. Yeah, I just did Horde. Horde was yesterday. You could join if you wanted to play. Anything I sell, I usually put in that box. All right. Oh no. I think I need leather. I'm working on the chest all live long day. Yep, nice phone call. Oh, I heard a screamer. I think I'll just I'll call it good. I went through 212 bullets. I went through 212 bullets and I only killed 4 guys. I know I'm hungry. I got food back at base. Why I'm back at base, I'm gonna make up some friggin' lock picks too. Lock picks. I wonder if I can make a pickaxe. Uh, all the things I want to make. And this is where this game becomes, it's like, oh, I want to go loot, and you go and loot. Hey, come back here. You go and loot, and then you come back to base, and it's like, oh, wow, I can build all this stuff, but it's going to take 45 IRL minutes to do. And that's one day in this game, so... Alrighty, duck free. Oh. Battery, an engine, and 2 tires. There. Well, I got a battery, engine, and 1 tire. Aha. Hey, look, I found one. I don't even have to make it now. Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right. What can I use? Maybe this one. Do I have any more gas? Sweet. Now I have a mini bike. I am invincible. So, well, I guess I gotta go find the burnt wasteland. I should probably go pick up those airdrops over there. That's what I'll do. I go get my airdrops. Oh, let's drop this stuff off. Yeah, every car I take apart, I usually get money, so every time I have a little bit of money, I throw it in here. And it's a good, I mean, it's just a good way to keep it all in one area. Seeing how I can literally forget where the hell I live. I'm just gonna go. Did they land right next to each other? Really wants me to come over here. Jesus, you guys, what the hell is wrong with you? You just like friggin' trying to attack me. I don't understand. All right. Well, probably should have taken that road behind me. I ran out of ammo. All right. Oh. Yeah, No Man's Sky is definitely an elaborate game, and once you start playing it and you get into your own little routine of playing, yeah, it's really hard to play with other people after that. I mean, it's fun to play with other people, but you really don't want people, you don't really want to play with people. You don't really want them to be around while you're trying to do your stuff. Unless, you want help with stuff. Mm. Yeah, when there's a 10% or 25% chance to get a book inside any trash, yeah, I have a tendency to pick all the trash up off the road. Man, is it rabbit season? I just made the mini bike and I found this town. I'll probably end up making the friggin' motorcycle too. Sun's getting real low in the sky there, big guy. chemistry station. Bye. You guys, there's just way too many of you in that area. Oh my God, look, it's Area 7. Pine biome, that ought to be fun. What just happened? Hmm. Weird. No. I don't know why every time I walk across those now, it just makes you, it like pushes you off. Doesn't do that to the zombies, only to players. Like as soon as I start walking across this, it pushes me off that way. Brass is the new gold. I'd say the fuck so. I've gotten about 30,000 friggin' brass already. I think the brass in the game is broken. I got 6,000 in here. I've got 5,000 back there. We've got like 4,000 in there. It's just, there's so, I shouldn't say anything because they'll take it out of the game if there's too much brass, right? I mean, that's the way that Fun Pips is if they see that you're having too much fun, they'll take things out of the game to make it less fun. Pretty bad too, you know. You got a game everybody wants to play, and you know it's real fun, and then they're like, you know what, you guys are having way too much fun. We're gonna add this to the game, and we're gonna take this out. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and this will make it much funner for you. And that's just straight up a bull-faced lie. How are we doing over here? What's the next one? Spear and rifle primary cause bleeding damage. This is what I want. Yep, that's what I want. Alright. Look at these gloves. Alright, what can I make and what can I make? We got a weapon, flashlight, science. There's the chemistry station. I haven't even found a beaker yet. Cool. Let's see, we can build a nail gun. Oh, nice. I got a deer. Where you at, bud? There you are. Just like an arc, the spikes are OP. Too bad you couldn't put some deer feed down to make the animals, you know, like put some deer feed down and then surround the entire thing with spikes. So when the deers go over to it, they just get caught up in the spikes and die. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Let's see. I can make a robotic sledge. I don't even think I have the parts for that. 40 duct tape. Yeah. Okay. And that's what I mean with this game. It's like 40 duct tape. It's like, yeah, okay. No, that's not going to happen. I'll just buy the damn thing. I'll work my ass off and I'll turn around and buy it. I'm not going to friggin', use 40 duct tape to build a robotic sledge when every time you build something in this game, you get it. So there's no point. I'm making coffee because I haven't had a cup of coffee since I got out of bed. Oh, I gotta empty my dishwasher. Coffee made. Coconut creamer. I love coffee. Marijuana. I love marijuana too. But there's all kinds of people. All kinds of people, I mean, this world is full of people, and they all have their own personalities. In the time that I've owned this game, I've invited millions of people to play with me, and none of them have ever joined me. And those people have YouTube channels. They do content all the time. I do content all the time too, send invites, but people never join me. I join on them, but they won't join on me. What do you think about that? Do you think I should continue to play with those people? It's another fucking rabbit. Or should I just say, yeah, whatever, bygones be bygones. That's how they play, you know? Because I can be a shitbag too. I'm nice to a lot of people, and they just treat me like shit. Think I'm weak and take advantage of me. That's all right. We all bleed red and we all die one day. And people that fuck me over usually die a lot quicker. And I don't even have to leave my house. Either God or the devil likes me. When I was 14 years old, a friend of mine and me, we were in his mom's basement with a Ouija board. Yeah, it was quite eventful, especially when all the lights in the house go out and then the windows blow up. All the windows in the house blew out. We had a hell of an experience. Back when you could have an imagination, or when you could have a dream, you know, you could be like, "Oh wow, I want to go look for buried treasure and mine and do metal detecting and see the world and do all this fun stuff." You know, maybe I'll go find a lost pirate ship, you know, crashed somewhere. You know. Well, you know what? Society and life has made that impossible now. Any any treasure you find in the United States automatically becomes property of the United States government. So don't even bother looking, because if you do, you're doing their job for them. You might get a little bit of it, but you're not going to get all of it. There was a guy in Colorado who found bullion from a train, a stagecoach or something back in the 1400s, and it was like $30 million in gold. He got to keep $3 million, and the government took the rest of it because they said it was theirs. You know, they can prove that it was theirs. And you don't know if those documents are falsified or not because, you know, it's the government. The government doesn't like competition. You found gold on their property, regardless if it's your property. It doesn't matter if it's your property. Your property is in the United States, meaning that 99% of everything on your property belongs to the government. Oh, yeah. You want to hear another screwed up thing? People that there's people in the world that are on disability, Social Security, and there's another one I can't remember. Supplementally security, I think it is. Anyway, But those people get money from the government because they can't work, or, they're just too fucked on the head and they can't work. Now, retirement is totally different. But the people on those three things from the government, if you go to a casino and you win, you don't get to keep any of it. The government takes all of it. All of it. You do not get to keep any of it. If you're on government assistance and you win at a casino, the government will take all of it. Because, in all sense, they've been paying you for your entire life, or however long you've been on disability or Social Security or whatever. And they're like, oh, you just won $10,000. Thank you. Or you can keep the $10,000 and they will stop your payments. And you just won't get your money anymore. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You spend time and energy to build spikes, right? But if a zombie dies on your spikes, you don't get experience points for that. Huh. I'm going to actually Google that. Why you don't get experience points for that. In 7 Days to Die, when you build wooden or iron spikes and the zombies die on them, how come you don't get experience points? Ah. In 7 Days to Die, you generally do not get experience from zombies' death on spikes because the spikes are not considered entities that grant experience, but rather static blocks that deal damage. You typically need to inflict a killing blow yourself or invest in an advanced engineering perk to gain experience from electric or blade trap, which are designed to grant experience. Spikes are not entities. They don't exist. Okay, so they don't exist. So I'm just going to literally completely fill this entire square with spikes. If they don't exist and they're not entities, I'll never take damage ever again. Right? That's exactly what it's telling me. It's telling me that they do not exist, and that's it. That they're just blocks. They're like putting down one of these blocks. That's what it is. It doesn't count. But, I've seen a zombie take damage from falling blocks before, and those are considered non-entities. And I have gotten experience from, tearing a building down on top of a zombie. I have gotten kill experience for that. So maybe something hit them that was considered an entity. Yeah, I don't know. This game just makes my head hurt. And just, yeah, I don't want to play it. It's just, there's things in the game that don't make any fucking sense. It's like, here's a bucket, but it doesn't hold water. It's only for holding nails. You can't put water in it. If you put water in it, it destroys it. But it's a bucket. Yeah, yeah, it's a nail bucket. It's not for water or anything else, only for nails. Okay. And here's a cup. Oh, and I drink from this? No, that is for digging. That is only for digging. You can only dig with that. You can't use it for anything else, but it's a cup. Yeah, it can hold water. Yeah, but if you put water in it, it destroys it. What? Yeah, it's only for digging. If you're digging and you hit water, it will destroy it. You can't put what? It's like here's your shovel. Be glad that isn't on the. I just had to. Oh my God. Dude, no way. Holy fuck. Your entire system? It didn't do any damage to it, did it? Future? That's, yeah, and it's experimental. So if that damages your laptop, do you get reimbursed? Does Fun Pimps, flip the bill for fixing your system after their game breaks it? Because I didn't sign a user agreement when I started playing this. When you start playing a game, you sign a user agreement saying, you won't cheat, you won't do any of this. But there's also the user agreement that you sign that says if this game does something to your system, the developers of the game will fix or replace your system. I think that all game developers should be privy to that because I've played with a few people that have had to replace their PlayStations from playing Destiny or had to replace their PlayStations from playing Crossout or War Robots Frontier because either hackers or the game system, the game itself will glitch out or lag and screw up your actual system. People's computers are worth thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, time and energy that they put into those things. If you get into a friggin' game and it's too much for your computer to handle and it crashes and does some serious damage, who's going to pay for that? You are. Even though it's not your fault, it's the game's fault for overclocking your system. So who should be responsible for that? Yeah, I wouldn't play anything experimental on this game at all, period. If they want people to play the experimental, they should fucking do it them damn selves. Because dumb pimps, fun pimps, stupid, dumbass, retarded devs, I mean, fix your fucking game. It's been 15 years. I have been playing this game for so long and they haven't fixed just the smallest, tiniest things. It's like, oh, we'll come out with this. Oh, we came out with Biomes. Oh, we came out with this. We still haven't fixed that small glitch where you're driving and somebody loads in and it freezes your entire system. We haven't fixed that. We also haven't fixed the duplication glitch. Oh my God. I've seen one of those Dell Alienware. Oh, those are beautiful. It's got the lights on it. I saw one in green and black. It was like a $3,500 laptop. Jesus Christ. And have you tried No Man's Sky? I just bought that for Gamer for Life. I don't know. I gifted it to him. I don't know. I just he's the way he plays on 7 Days to Die. If he plays like that on friggin' No Man's Sky, holy cow! Not a lot of people stream No Man's Sky. I mean, I would, but literally, I'm still trying to figure out how to play the game after 205 hours. But I'm really happy that, you know, Ace is going to get on there and friggin' play it. That's awesome. Mm. No Man's Sky is available on all platforms. $3,500 fucking paperweight. That's just crazy, dude. The game developers or the people that make video games need to sign a player agreement stating, yes, if our game crashes or screws up in any way, shape, or form, we will help you. If you fill out a report, we will get back to you. If our game damages your system in any way, shape, and form and can be proven that it was our fault, we will replace or fix your system. There needs to be some kind of, because it's a one-sided thing. The game developers have tariffs on us. We have to pay, we have to agree, we can't do this, we can't do that, we have to do this, we have to do that, we follow the rules. But what happens when the game developers are the ones at fault? What happens when one of the devs jumps into a game and starts using wall hacks and cheats and stuff like that, you know, and you have a problem with them? I'm not talking about like Komodo in Rust, he's an admin. That's his job. you know, but I'm talking about just people that make the video games. They jump on like Destiny or Warframe or whatever, you know, and they start playing and they're like, well, you know what? I'm going to turn on my wall hacks and I'm going to turn on this, but I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to shut the anti-cheat off on my end so I don't get kicked or in trouble, because they can do that. They can turn the anti-cheat off and on, being a dev. So it's like a lemon law for video games. If I buy a video game and it's not what I expected, I would like my money back. I have 247 PlayStation games. I can play maybe 190 of them. The rest of them are I can't play them. Like Ark Survival Evolved. I could play Ark Survival on my PlayStation 4, no problem. I got Ark Survival Evolved on my PlayStation 5, and I cannot play it because it overheats constantly. Overheat, 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 overheat. No Man's Sky, overheat. Destiny, overheat. This game, I can play with 4 people, and it's fine. But there needs to be some kind of lemon law with game developers. I mean, I've been watching Aztecia, and he's amazing. I got just dream of being that good at video games. Any video game I've ever seen him stream or play, he's been good at. But he has talked about game developers, especially Bungie, screwing over the players, and there's nothing we can do about it. They promise us this and they promise us that, and then they turn around and lie to us and don't do anything. Destiny, playing Destiny and being in a Bungie relationship is like an abusive relationship. Bungie is a very abusive relationship. They lie to you, they cheat you, they steal from you, they take your information and sell it. They do everything that you hate. But it's a fun game to fucking play. It's really hard to be like, you know something, I really love coffee, but every time I drink it, it's going to make my nose bleed. You know, that's not normal, but I love coffee so much that I'm going to continue to drink it, even though it makes my nose bleed. You know, the developers of the coffee could take that out to where your nose wouldn't bleed and you could just get on and play normally. But what's the fun in that? Where's the little bit of drama for them? You know, they need to have some kind of enjoyment too. So they're going to put you through hell so you have something to talk about in the forums, something that they can talk about. Life in video games is a giant Ponzi scheme. YouTube's a Ponzi scheme. All the lower people pay for all the bigger people. I have had a YouTube channel for 7 years. I have over 12,000 videos. That's more videos than most of the top friggin' YouTubers. That's more videos than, you know, most of them. But it's not how much content I have, it's the quality of the content. It's who I am and who I know and how much money I have. That's exactly what it is. You know, if you're not popular in real life, you're not going to be popular in fucking YouTube. I don't know. There's a whole world outside, and I decide to sit in here every day and stream video games for 3, 4, 5, or 6 people that might want to stop by. And then, you know, I check my statistics the next day and see, you know, 34 or 50 people watched the video, 4 people gave it a thumbs up. And that drives me to wake up and do it again. But, you know, when I wake up and I see that I posted a video of the ocean or whales or dolphins playing and it gets 1 view, that pisses me off because, like, what the fuck, people? You just care about video games and shit? And then if I do a short video of the same thing of the ocean and the dolphins and the whales, it gets 2,500 views if I do a short video. That means it's not my viewers watching it. That means it's everybody's watching it and everybody's hitting it. I can promote my videos, but yes, I have to pay in order to do that. More people would see it, more people would subscribe, but that would mean I would have to do more fucking work. Do you really want me to work? I mean, I don't like to work. And I mean, I'm at 350. I've gotten 49 subscribers this year. I get roughly 50 subscribers every year, roughly, except at the beginning when I first started out. The first 3 years, it was really slow because I really didn't because I could only upload an hour at a time, and that's the only way I could get my subscribers. And I just started live streaming. I think it was this year or last year. I don't know. But yeah, That's what happens. I talk a lot when I'm not medicated. I love marijuana. Yeah, like yesterday's video got 42 views. And the day before that, it only got 11 views. So, it's like, it's the same game, 7 Days to Die, new game. And one day, people watched it and they were like, only 11 people, whatever. And then yesterday, 42 people were like, yeah, I like that one. Yeah, 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 that's awesome. And then right now, today, this video has got 8 views and 3 likes. I mean, I can look at all the statistics of everything. I'd like to know, I wish it would tell me who is watching the videos, like who is actually there. Because I have a few people that watch, but they never say anything. I had 50 people in here one day, and not one person talked. Not one person commented. Nobody said anything. You know what it was like? And I played for like 6 hours like that. And then like right at the end of it, either Henny or Donnie dropped in and said, "Holy cow, look at all the people." And when my viewers say, hey, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, that makes me feel good, because sometimes I forget. When I play with other people, I try to promote their channel, you know? I think that's why other YouTubers don't play with me. They don't want to promote my channel. They're greedy. I think that's the whole point. Yeah. It's like when I stream on another streamer's when they're playing a game and they're streaming and I join in on them and I start streaming, they stop their broadcast and they stop playing the game. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Because without you I'd be nothing. I'd just be another person that lives in the United States.